Welcome. It's always a pleasure having you here, of course. Why not? So this is our guest webinar. Sure, if you can take even just 2 minutes with your own voice and say something, tell our guests why it's important to join on Passive. I think we'd really appreciate that. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Oh, wow. Sure. Absolutely, man. I mean, that's a no-brainer. The only problem is getting me to shut up. For those of you that have not looked at what O-Founders is doing and or what On Passive is all about, well, let's see, a little bit about me. I got in here about 3 years ago. I was a skeptic. I wasn't quite a cynic. I was a skeptic. I came in to GoFounders with the intent of showing the person that told me about it that this couldn't work. So I already came in with a bad attitude, but all the information that I found was sparse. I had to join to get the good information. And then once I got in and I listened to Mr. Mufara, it was his heart understanding what was going on here. And ever since then, I have really gone gangbusters. I stopped doing anything else. I mean, I was in legendary marketing. I was in CTFO. I was starting to do I had recently retired and was starting to do some online marketing. Once I found On Passive, I saw the vision. I saw Mr. Mufara's heart. I knew where he wanted to go. And I knew that this was the beginning of something very, very, very big. So I got in with both feet. Now, the reason that you want to do that, the reason that you want to get in here, first of all, is because it is a done for you business. So you could either say it's done for you or it's done for you. Either way, it is a business that you will not have to work very hard at. And once we do launch, the only thing you're really going to need to do is go in, check your websites, check your wallet, download your money, and live your life. Because this particular program, this particular On Passive platform, which is a intelligence platform, okay? It's an artificial intelligence information technology platform that is changing the way things is and will be done online. And by that, what I'm saying is that we are a brand new paradigm. It's a brand new standard. It's a brand new shift, if you will, a model, if you will, of two different things, okay? Two different things. The first one is the online paradigm. Think about how things are currently done online. Now, if you go online and you've got a website, you got that website from somewhere, GoDaddy's somewhere, and you're paying for it. You've also got that hosting somewhere and you're paying for it. And you've got bulk email and you got marketing and you got funnels and you got platforms and you got all sorts of stuff and you are paying through the nose for it. Every month, somebody's getting you for some kind of a fee. So we know that this is something we need to do. Now, instead of the conventional model where you go out and get 10 or 15 different products and bring them back to your site that you're paying for every month, now On Passive is saying, wait a minute, there's a better way to do it. We have everything you need for an online presence or a business. Everything, bar none. It's all under one roof. It's one low monthly payment, and we're going to continue to grow and prosper. And we're changing that whole paradigm. So instead of going all over and getting stuff that you hope works together, you come to one place, On Passive, for all of your needs at a lot less money. So that's one way we're changing it. The other way we're changing it is because we're changing the business model. So not only is it the changing of the paradigm of the online model, which says you go out and get a whole bunch of things from different places and hope they work on your website, but we're changing the business model. And that simply says we aren't based on products or profit. We are based on doing what's right because it's right. We are based on connectedness. We're based on mutual benefit. And we're based on the idea that we can all do something good to raise humanity, to lift humanity, to lift the condition of the people of the world. And this is another thing that we're changing, because current business models are all about trying to make the few at the top of the business filthy rich, and they're hoarding the money. On Passive's business model says they're not greedy when it comes to profit. So they're going to be sharing the profits with their founders. And right now, we've got over 1 million founders. So think about this. If you've been following what's going on in politics, online education, medicine, everything, we have been going through what we call decentralization. Even government is being decentralized. Mr. Mufara and On Passive has begun a process with this company that will help to decentralize wealth. In other words, when we start getting billions and billions of dollars through On Passive, and it gets farmed out, if you will, if it gets shared with all of these founders and the resellers after we launch, then we've now got a global net of people with good hearts that have more than they need that can now share with friends, family, community, countries, globally, and lift everybody else up. So that's why you want to get in, because first of all, this is something huge and it's brand new, and this is the way everything is going. We just happen to be the first. The second reason you want to get in is because you can become wealthy or you can become very successful. We are guaranteeing your success in this. And the third reason you want to get in is because it's so much bigger than just you, that you can actually have a way to gain the resources to fuel the dreams that you have for you and your family. And I know, Comfort, that was more than a couple of minutes, and I'm sorry. And I could keep right on going, but you get the idea. If you're really looking for something to change your life, get in now and learn about us, because right now is the opportune time. We are just about ready to cross that line, and the founder's position is going to disappear forever. And keep in mind that OnPass is going to provide all the digital tools and services that you need to run an online business or have an online presence. It's going to give you the site, the marketing. It's going to do the traffic and the sales for you. And it's going to drop your money into a wallet that it also gives you. We're going to guarantee you success. You've just got to join and get in here and get active with us. So check us out. Get your life unstuck. But if you've already been invited, please get back to the founder that invited you to join. If you weren't, please click on the registration or the join now link in the description box below. I'm assuming there will be one. And join with us right now. You can also go to onpassive.com to learn more and sign up from there. But whatever you decide, we wish only blessing and blessing for you and your entire family.